Hey guys, what's going on? Mr. Octagon here from Octagon Gaming. Now we are closing the final stretch on this series, the NFL Draft on the Clock series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something out of it. I had a blast making them. So the draft is today. It's today. When I wake up tomorrow, this series will be over. When the first pick is announced, this series will be over. All episodes will be uploaded before the first pick is announced, which is in a little over 13 hours from now. So this episode we have the Packers, then we have the Steelers, then we have the Falcons, and then we have our last episode, which is the Patriots, who don't have a first or second round pick. So I'm going to have a lot of fun making that. Extra research from me. So, we've been going by position, seeing what the team needs, and if they need it, who they might draft. Quarterback. They don't need a quarterback one bit. They have the best quarterback in the NFL, and Aaron Rodgers. Running back. I feel like they signed a free agent running back. So I'm going to ask Siri. No one too insane. So, is there starting to be Ty Montgomery? I think it might be Ty Montgomery. They lost Eddie Lacy. So who the heck is their starting running back going to be next year? Because unless they did sign a free agent running back and Siri just refuses to tell me, which I hope that's not true, then Ty Montgomery or Kristen Michaels is going to be starting next year. Woo! So maybe they could use a running back. I do think Dalvin Cook will be gone. However, I did have him falling to the second round if the Browns took him with their first pick in the second round. And then the second pick in the second round by the 49ers was Deshaun Watson. So, pretty eventful start to the second round with Cook and Watson in my mock draft. If you haven't seen that, you can. Pretty exciting. Receiver. Packers don't really need a receiver. They have Jordan Nelson. They have Randall Cobb. They have Devontae Adams. They drafted Geronimo Allison in the third round last year, so receivers in big need. Tight end, Richard Rodgers still gives me nightmares. I don't want to talk about tight end on this team one bit. He still gives me nightmares. Let's go to offensive line. They have a pretty good offensive line. They did lose T.J. Lang to the Lions. Ha! So, they might need to do some new offensive linemen. They have Corey Linsley at center. They have David Bakhtiari as one of their tackles. I feel like I'm missing someone. What's his face? They have Brian Bulaga. I think they still have Brian Bulaga. I feel like I'm missing someone, but that's beside the point. They lost Josh Sitton going into this season, I believe, to the Bears. Their other good guard. So, yeah, they lost their guards to division rivals. So maybe a guard will be the move here. You won't have to hear me blabble about how good Forrest Lamp is because he's going to be picked by now. And I don't think any other guard's going to be taken in this first round. It's too high for someone like Deion Dawkins. Let's go to defense. Their defensive line, shoot. Who do they have on their defense? Oh, Mike Daniels. They have Mike Daniels at defensive end. But maybe they could use another defensive tackle or defensive lineman other than Mike Daniels. The only defensive lineman I could see going in this range is Malik McDowell from Michigan State. I feel like he could play end or defensive tackle. He's more of a defensive tackle, but I feel like he could play end pretty well. Linebacker, they could use a linebacker. I've seen on a lot of mock drafts of them getting T.J. Watt, who, if you don't know, is the brother of J.J. Watt. So I have not mentioned T.J. Watt's name once in one of these episodes. I don't know why. Sorry. Whenever I talk about linebackers, like the last 10 episodes, all I've mentioned is Zach Cunningham and Jared Davis. But not T.J. Watt. Now, T.J. Watt's a pass rusher, and Jared Davis and Zach Cunningham, I feel like, could play inside and outside linebacker. However, T.J. Watt could play either maybe outside linebacker or even defensive end. Secondary, let me just say they're set at safety. They started about 7 safeties last year. Like, literally, their cornerbacks were safeties. They have Morgan Burnett, Clinton Dix, Demarius Randall. They are all safeties. Rodney Gunter's sort of a safety. So this team needs an actual cornerback. If they draft a safety, like Jabril Peppers or something, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be excited. As a Lions fan, I'm going to be excited. I mean, I like Demarius Randall a lot. I like Clinton Dix a lot. I like Jabril Peppers. I think Morgan Burnett's a very good solid player, and so is Rodney Gunter. But that team needs a corner. And corners I could be seeing going in this late first round, maybe Marlon Humphrey. He's been slipping lately. Like, basically any corner other than Marlon Humphrey might be available here. Marlon Humphrey, Garyon Conley, who got charged with rapes, his draft stock is gonna go down. I could not get that out. Kevin Kane from Washington, Tre'Davious White from LSU, Quincy Wilson from Florida, Chidobe Awuzie from Colorado. Any of them would be good here. So that's gonna end the video. Peace out.